Hi! Oh, this is the first time I'm streaming live from my home computer. Bear with me to make it brighter. All right. So the reason that I want to stream live today just because I have a student who called me and asked a question about tax-free saving account and how to not pay too much tax because right now it is tax season in Canada and it can be confusing with so many account type and so many bank advisor and a lot of people can tell you what to do, so the information can be mixing. So anyway, the question today was it was interesting, good question. So my student asked, she said, I don't get T5, which is something that the bank have to give you in order to give to your accountant to create the tax return form for you. So she said, I don't get T5 from my saving account. And then the bank advisor say, well, if you move your money to tax-free saving account, you don't have to pay tax. So you can come into the bank, put money in tax-free saving account. But then when my student hear that right away, even though she know now about account and banking, but she's still confused and she's worried that she will be convinced to put her money in some form of lock-in and will not be able to take her money out. And then she also mentioned, what about GIC? Should I put money into the GIC account? But I need the money right now because this year I did not work and I'm afraid that if I lock in my money in some form of account or some form of product, I will not be able to take money out. But in the same time, I have a lot of money that I don't want it to do nothing, but I'm also scared of putting it into something. So the battle between want the money to do something, but doesn't want to lock your money up. So here is how I answer her. So I say, remember to structure your money into batch. So I told her the tax-free, first of all, tax-free saving account is not provided by the bank, but is provided by government, because her concern is that, well, in order for her to go to the bank and get access to this tax-free saving account, the bank will have to get something from her. That's why she can get such a special deal with the account without having to pay tax. So this first thing is the misunderstood. Tax-free saving account did not provide by the bank. Tax-free saving account provided by the government. So in Canada, the government give this right to all Canadians at the age of 18 and up, that you can go to any bank, open tax-free saving account, and anything that you earn from this account, from your capital gain, you don't have to pay tax. So you don't have to pay tax on this account. Doesn't matter you earn so much or so little. But this is not what the bank can have right to give you. It is your government. Because remember, whatever you do in life, most of the time that if you produce or gain some money, government will always want to take some percent of that as a tax form. It's only this special basket that the government allow you to be exempt from tax if you put your money into this account, or I call it basket. So the bank have no authority to give you or not give you tax-free saving accounts. It is yours. Now let's looking at the tax-free saving accounts as a basket. So this is a basket that whatever you put into this basket, you don't have to pay tax. Just imagine you have this empty basket that called tax-free saving, and you are free to go and shopping. I'm trying to look for the basket, and you are free to go for shopping And when you shop, you can put banana, you can put your egg, you can put your carrot into this basket. So you have a basket, you're free to go and shop whatever product. It can be mutual fund, it can be ETF, it can be individual stock. But once you go to the bank, most of the time, the financial advisor title, she would suggest that you buy some sort of investment product with normally a mutual fund. So it's like this, you have a basket and the bank advisor come and say, hey, let me help you go and shop. I'm going to go and buy a bunch of carrot for you. I'm going to go and buy a bunch of egg for you and put in your basket. And to doing so, I'm going to take commission fee. But what I'm telling my student is that you don't need that. You can have a basket and you can be the one who go and shop. So you don't have to pay that commission fee. So that is one thing. I told my student you can go to the bank and ask for the product that act as like saving account, give you some interest at this point, and you don't have to pay tax on that interest. And the other thing is, her next question would be, well, I don't want to lock my money in because I need money now. And I'm worried. So I say, okay, in this case, put the money that you would going to be needing for the next year also, like for this year, not next year, for this year, for the next 12 months. Go and do your expense that you learn in the class and remember how much you need each month. Do that for 12 months. And the money that you need for the next 12 months, you can put it in checking account or saving account. So you can take the money out anytime. And the rest of the money, you can put in some sort of guarantee certificate that guarantee your principal. And this is the one that my student was looking at because the bank advisor also tell her, what about you buy GIC? And she's like, I need the money. What would I do if I need the money right now and my money locked into GIC? So my answer would be, if your money locked into your GIC, make sure that it locked up only 1 year or 2 years. So after you finish the money that you save in saving or checking account for the next 12 months, after the next 12 months pass, your GIC that you put in today will become free and you can use that GIC again. And the money that you don't need for the next 10 years, you can easily put into ETF, in ETF fund, the ETF that tracking the whole market, because that is very safe. And if you don't have time to go and analyze individual stock yet, then buy the whole market index. That's called SPY for now. But those would be the money that you will not need for the next 10 years. The reason that I answer this particular person this way because of her life circumstance and her age circumstance. So if you are watching this video, your particular circumstance would be different from her, and the strategy of how you would draw your money out and how you going to be using account type for your purpose is going to be different from her. But for many people who doesn't have a lot of investment knowledge, this is a good start. If you are not working, especially, and you worry about your money doing nothing, but also afraid of your money will be locked up into something when the time that you need, then free up some money for the next 12 months, easy access, and you can use it right away. And the money that you will be needing for the next year or next 2 years, you can put it into certain GIC certificate or even bond. And that only 1 or 2 years. So once that term come to end, you can draw your money out. And the rest of your money you can put into long-term investing in your tax-free saving account. So you keep your money compound for a longer term, and by the time you know it, you become a millionaire. Well, that depends on how much capital you start with. But remember, tax-free saving account is your right. You have the right to do it. It's not the bank providing to you. It is yours. So, and it is such a special program that our government give it to us that we can invest tax-free. Even you earn 20,000 a year, 30,000 a year in this bracket from your capital, you will not have to pay tax at all. And if you let that compound over 10 or 20 years, that is going to be really guarantee your comfortable retirement. So I hope this video help you. And if you have any question about account type, investment, or what to do in your particular situation, you can go to my Facebook, like Dr. Sarah Savalak, and you can message me, or you can leave a message on this video. And I hope this is tax season. I hope you finish your tax on time and you optimize your tax return in such a way that you can save more money so you can invest more for your future. Take care. Have a good Easter weekend. And I see you next time. Bye.